Hello, follow internet. I'm Numan Islam. In this video, I'm going to display how can you create this web application from Django. You can make an appointment, fill this form, and hit appointment. Or also you can choose specific department and name, your email address, and select date, time, your phone number, and submit, make an appointment. This is our service. And this is achievements. This is our pricing. You can select and order now. This is newsletter section, and also this is testimonial section. And this is our blog section. This is about page. And this is service page. First thing first, you need to download this template for free. Go to this link and download this template for free. If you have any issues, you can comment below. I will provide this template. Now open up our desktop. Open up your Git bash. Make directory, create an empty folder. This is actually our project folder. Our project folder name healthcare. You can see this is healthcare empty folder we have created now. Now go inside healthcare. With the help of Python, I'm going to create an environment. Our environment name Numan. The virtual environment is an environment which is used by Django to execute an application. It is recommended to create and execute a Django application in a separate environment. Python provides a tool, virtual environment, to create an isolated Python environment. Just follow the command, Python -m venv, and your environment name. Now I'm going to activate our environment called source, our environment name Numan, scripts / activate, hit enter. You can see this is our environment name Numan inside parentheses. This means activate. Now I'm going to install Django. Hit install Django. Okay, now if you use switch, you can see couple of packages install Django. Now I'm going to create a Django project. Django-admin, start project, our project name clinic, hit ls. You can see this is our environment name Numan. And this is clinic we are create now. Follow the start project command. Now go to clinic folder. Now you can see here manage.py file. Now I'm going to open up our code editor in this clinic folder. Now close this get started tab. This is our clinic Django project. Now open up our terminal. Instead of PowerShell, I'm going to open Git Bash. First thing first, we need to open our virtual environment. Go back healthcare. This is our main project. Now call source, our environment name Numan. Scripts, activate, hit enter. Now our virtual environment activate. Go to clinic. Now I'm going to see our Django successfully installed or not. Python manage.py, run server, hit enter. Spelling mistake. Python manage.py, run server, hit enter. Okay, migration issues. Now hit Control and your mouse key, or you can manually open up your browser and go to this 127.0.0.1:8000 port, and you can see Django successfully installed. Now Control C to close this development server. Now I'm going to migrate our database. Python manage.py, migrate, enter. Now I'm going to create a Django app called Python manage.py, start app, our app name Numan app. You can name it anything, hit enter. Now ls, you can see Numan app folder created, and you can also see here This is basically our project app, and this clinic is main project. Now we are going to connection between this app and this project. By default, Django, no connection between. First thing first, we need to copy this URL of our clinic project. You can right click on your mouse, simply copy and paste over your app. See? Now inside our app, we don't need this. And remove this part. Control S to save this. Now open up your settings.py. Instead of pathly, I'm going to choose OS and also replace OS base directory. OS path directory name OS path name OS path apps path. Now replace also database. OS.path.join base underscore directory, comma, single quote, db underscore db dot SQLite Now Control S to save the space. Now I'm going to locate this URL inside our Django project. Open up our Django URLs. After path, we are going to include the path of our Django app. Now include our Django app, name, Numan app, the URLs. It will take single quote. Now this is okay. At the end, comma. Basically what I do, this is our Numan app. This is, and these URLs we are created and located inside this URL. This is our Django project. Now Control S to save. Now inside our app, I'm going to create a new folder for templates. Inside these templates, I'm going to create a new file named home.html. This is a heading tag. Now I'm going to print hello human. Control S to save. Inside our web app, go to urls.py. Now specify the path. Views.home and the name also home, comma at the end, and we need to import views from dot import views. Now Control S to save. After import views, we need to create views.py. This is inside this views.py. Open it. Now I'm going to define home request return render. This is a request. And pass our home.html. And this is empty dictionary. Now Control S to save. Now I'm going to run our Django. Simply Python manage.py, run server, hit enter. Now control click your mouse. Template does not exist. Home.html. Okay, open up our code. We have defined home. Now go to settings. Inside install app, we need to specify our app. In my case, human app. At the end, comma. Control S to save. Hopefully this is done. I just forgot to add it. Okay, boom, hello Nuban. Now open up our code editor. Inside settings.py. This is static URL. Now I'm going to create static file directory. Static files. Just go directory. It will take quest.path.1 inside parentheses call base underscore directory, comma, and call static, and then comma, Control S to save. Now I'm going to create a static folder. This is our Django project, and this is our Django app. Remember, we need to create static file inside our project directory. This is our root directory. Simply call static, and this is take wrong place. Now I'm going to drag and hit move. Now you can see this is the root directory for the static folder. You need to follow the structure, otherwise you cannot do anything. Now inside static folder, I'm going to create another folder, name our Django app name. In my case, Noman app. This is a tricky, but follow the instruction, you can do it. You can see this is inside static folder, another folder named Noman app. Now open up our desktop, and this is our healthcare project. Open it. This is environment, and this is our project, Django project. Open it. In here, this is static folder we are created now. Go ahead, no money. Now this is empty. Now I'm going to open our template. When you download your template, by default this is a zip file. You need to first extract. After that you can get this folder. Go ahead. Now simply copy this CSS, fonts, images, JavaScript, and SAS folder. Right click on your mouse, copy, and paste over your Noman app static folder. And go back your project and open up your app. This is Django app. Inside templates folder, open it. Now I'm going to simply copy index.html from this template and paste over our Django app templates. Now open up our code editor. Now open up our Django app inside templates. I just copy before this index.html. Control A to select all elements and Control C to copy all elements. Now open up our home.html. Now I'm going to Control B to paste all of this HTML content here. Now what I do, simply delete this index.html. This is our own.html. Now Control S to save. Open up our browser. Refresh our browser. You can see this is plain text because I need to connection with CSS and JavaScript missing. We need to configure. Because our HTML file inside these templates folder, but you can see our CSS and JavaScript fonts, images, and others markup thing inside static folder. So we need to connection between them. This is also pretty simple job. Just go to this href. This is open CSS. This CSS folder, and this is open dash iconic dash bootstrap dot main dot css. You can get this inside here. You can simply search. You can see this is the same. So what I do for curly braces, percentage, for static, our Django app name Nomana /. Before start our app name, we need to specify single quote and after this path again call single quote percentage curly braces. You need to copy this and paste over there and so on. Before link your static, you need to call static left over there, or simply you can select Control D. It will take much time. You can follow. Now Control S to save. open up our browser, refresh our browser. This loader loading because need to connection also JavaScript. At the top of the bottom, you can see JavaScript. And this is Google API. I don't need to locate it inside static because this is HTTPS. Control S to save. Now open up our browser and refresh our browser again. Now you can see this is display our okay. Here one problem is that images because we need to connection also images because images also come from static. Okay, now open up our code editor. Simply what I do, I need to find out image location. This is background image. Okay. Control S to save. Open up our browser. Refresh our browser. You can see this is back and okay. This is another image. Now Control S to save. Again refresh our browser. Okay, this is working well. Go back our code. Okay, now Control S to save. Now I'm going to see what the look of our website. Okay, now I'm going to make an appointment. Oh, this is the appointment form. Okay. Here I'm missing one image patient. We need to fix, and also one image is missing here. This is makes sense. You need to find and specify the location. Okay, achievement section successfully worked, and pricing also working well. This is newsletter. Google Map, and this is photo. Okay, all done. Now I'm going to find those paths also. Okay, now this is done. Now you can see this is all okay. I was missing these images and also this. This is page not found because we need to also change this index.html and also specify the Django command, curly braces, percentage, URL, and this is home. That's it. Save. Open up our browser and okay, this is also go to index. Copy this and paste over there. Control S to save. Open up our browser. Refresh our browser. Go to home. Okay, now our home working, and also you can hit logo. It will display same place because we have specified home inside logo. You can see this is never banned. This is our data care logo. Now I'm going to create another page like contact page. Open up our browser. This is our downloaded template. This is contact.html. Copy it and paste it inside your templates. Now open up your code. Simply you can open your templates inside your app. Here you can see new HTML, contact.html, because recently I was copied. Now inside our Django app, open up views.py. This is code. I'm going to copy. Now change this home to contact. Save. Open up our urls.py. This is our contact.html. Views.contact, comma, and the name also contact at the end, comma. Control S to save. Now open up our browser. Refresh our browser. Go to contact. This is the display plain HTML. Now open up our code. Go to contact.html. First thing first, we need to load static. Load static. Now simply before configure, we don't need to header, so we can delete it from here because we are going to extend our base.html. But for your understanding purpose, I'm going to okay, curly braces, static, no monad, yes, no. Control S to save, open up our browser, refresh our browser. Okay, now this is our contact page. You can simply your name, provide your email address, subject, message, and hit your message. Also, inside this contact page, you can appoint this working here also. Now you can provide your email address, your website, phone number. Okay. Open up our code. After number. Okay, here this is how you can provide your phone number. This is email address. Control S to save. Open up your browser and refresh your browser. Now you can see this is our email address, and after click you can redirect your mailbox or your favorite browser or any other favorite application you can open, and simply you can click here to open our website, and you can simply click here. This is redirect your phone. This is pretty massive tool. Now I'm going to work with this form from Django backend. Now open up our code and find out or start our form. This is form, and in here this is submit button. This is message subject email name 1 2 3 4. Open up our browser. Name, email, subject, message. So Okay. After action, we need to create a method. Now, starting with form, we need to call CSRF token. After use the CSRF token, hackers cannot hijack your website. And this is protect SQL injection. Now I'm going to trigger this form to contact it. Curly braces. This is Django URL pattern. Now after do that, now I'm going to hit Ctrl S. Now open up our views.py file. Now I'm going to create a if-else statement for this form post because users are getting post request. If request dot method equal post else, I'm going to return this statement. Now what I do, I just open up our contact.html. Inside forms, you can see this is input type text plus form control and placeholder you name. Open up your browser. This is this input, your name. Now I'm going to create another tag, name, and you can name it anything like this. Message. I'm going to just copy this and open up our views.py and paste it here. Similarly, I'm going to create for this input type name. This is email. Message dash email, and this is message. Control S to save. I'm going to copy this name, open up our views.py, paste it here, go back our contact.html, copy subject name and paste over there, and go back our contact.html. This is message. Basically, this is user message. Now I'm going to call a request dot post variable underscore. Now copy this and paste it here. Simply copy and paste and replace this variable. Copy and paste. Replace this variable underscore. Copy and paste here. Now I'm going to copy this return statement. Also paste it here. Now I'm going to copy this variable and pass inside this empty dictionary. Basically, this is display username. Control is to save. Go back our contact.html. Now, inside this form, I'm going to inside this contact information. This is our username tag. Control is to save. Open up our browser. This is our contact page. This is working. Now I'm going to name, email, and the subject. I need website and the message. Hello. And hit send message button here. Boom, this is display Noman. This is username I was provided here. This means this is successfully worked. Now with the help of Django backend, I'm going to open up our browser first. Open a views.py. Of Django.core.mail. Import send mail. Now go back to your contact view function and call send just mail. Now copy this variable, paste it here, and you can comment out. This is username and copy this variable. And this is subject. Okay, first I am publish name, and then subject. But that user methods. And this is to email. This is from email, and pass your email address. At the end, comma. This is to email, and this is user from email. Now open up our Django project folder inside settings.py. After a static directory, email setup, mail underscore host, smtp.gmail.com, email underscore port. By default, it will take 587. Email underscore host underscore user. It will take your Gmail. Underscore host underscore password. Before provide password, we need to open up our Gmail, email underscore use underscore LTS. This is true. Control S to save. Now open up our browser. Go to account, security. Here you can see app passwords. Click here. Provide your Gmail password. Now simply select app, mail, select device, Windows computer, generate. Here you can see this is password, copy, open up our code editor and pass inside email host password, Ctrl S to save. Now open up our browser, refresh our browser. This is contact. You can see here, this is blank. When you submit, it will display your name here. Now you can see your email address, subject, message, send message. You can see this is display your name. This means successfully transfer your message. Now open up our Gmail. Open up Gmail. This is message.